It's 6 o'clock in the morning and the alarm goes off. That's my cue. I don't hit snooze. I'm one of those people who just turns it right off. Rise and shine, as they say. The very first thing I do, even before my feet properly hit the floor, is make my bed. It's a small win, but it starts the day feeling organized and accomplished. It's amazing how a tidy bed can make the whole room look better. Next, it's a quick trip to the bathroom. A splash of cool water on my face is the perfect wake-up call. Then, it's time to brush my teeth. I make sure to go for the full 2 minutes. Gotta keep the dentist happy, right? After that, I head to the kitchen and grab a big glass of warm water. I've heard it's great for your digestion, and it just feels like a gentle way to wake up my system before the coffee kicks in. With that done, it's time to get the blood pumping. I do a short exercise routine right here in my living room. Nothing too intense, just some stretching, maybe a few yoga poses or a quick cardio blast. It's all about staying healthy and getting that boost of energy to carry me through the day. It really makes a huge difference in my mood and focus. After my workout, I hop into the shower. There's nothing like it to feel completely fresh and ready to take on the world. Clean and revitalized, I stand in front of the mirror and comb my hair. It's a moment of calm, just me and my reflection, getting ready for the day ahead. Then comes the classic dilemma: what to wear? I open my closet and pick out my outfit. I try to choose something that makes me feel confident and comfortable. Once I'm dressed, it's time for a little makeup. I like to keep it simple, just enough to feel put together. A little bit here, a little bit there, and I'm ready. Now, for the most important part of the morning for many of us, coffee. I love the ritual of making a hot cup, the smell filling the kitchen. It's my favorite morning aroma. Breakfast is a family affair. We all sit down together, eat, and chat about our plans for the day. It's a precious few minutes we get to connect before we all go our separate ways. It's these little moments that I really cherish. As 7:30 approaches, it's go time. I put on my coat, slip on my shoes, do a quick check to make sure I have my keys, phone, and wallet, and then I'm out the door. Some days I walk to the nearby bus stop. It's usually a short 10-minute wait, which I use to listen to a podcast or just enjoy the morning air. Other days I drive my car to the office. The commute is my personal concert time. I turn up the music, sing along, and just enjoy the ride. No matter how I get there, I always manage to arrive at work on time. As I walk into the office, I greet my colleagues. A friendly good morning makes such a positive start for everyone. I settle in at my desk, turn on my computer, and the first task is always to check my emails. I like to clear out the important stuff first to see what the day holds. Soon enough, it's time for our morning team meeting. We go over our projects, brainstorm ideas, and align on our goals. Then it's heads down, focus time. I work hard, tackling my to-do list one item at a time. The morning flies by, and before I know it, my stomach starts rumbling. It's 12 o'clock, which means it's finally lunchtime. I usually eat at the office canteen. After lunch, if I have a little time, I'll take a short nap. Just 15 or 20 minutes can be incredibly refreshing and helps me beat that afternoon slump. It's my secret weapon for a productive afternoon. I also use my break to chat with my friends, catch up on their lives, and have a good laugh. It's a nice mental reset. The afternoon is filled with more work, more projects, and more progress. Time passes quickly when you're busy, and soon enough, the clock strikes 5 p.m. Work is officially done for the day. My commute home is a little different. Sometimes I'll swing by the supermarket to buy groceries for dinner. Other days, I have the wonderful job of picking up my children from school. Seeing their happy faces is the best part of my day. Once we're all back home, the first thing I do is kick off my shoes and change into something comfortable. The relief. My little green friends are next on the list. I take a few minutes to water the plants in the garden. It's a peaceful, grounding task. Then it's time to put on my chef's hat and start cooking dinner for the family. I enjoy the process of chopping vegetables and creating a meal for us all to share. Just before we eat, I set the table. We all sit down for dinner together, and this is our time to reconnect. We talk about our days, the good, the funny, the challenging. It's our daily tradition. After we've eaten, it's my turn for dish duty. I actually don't mind washing the dishes. I put on some music and it goes by pretty quickly. After the kitchen is clean, I take out the trash and do a quick tidy up of the living room. With the chores done, it's finally time to relax. I might curl up on the couch and watch my favorite TV show, or maybe just listen to some calming music to unwind. Sometimes I prefer to escape into a different world by reading a good book. It's a perfect way to de-stress. I might also spend some time chatting with my friends online, sharing memes and stories. As bedtime gets closer, I love to take a warm bath. It's the ultimate relaxation ritual, washing away any remaining stress from the day. Before I finally turn in, I do a final check. I make sure the door is locked carefully, and I go around turning off all the lights. I plug in my phone to charge for the next day, so it's ready to go when I am at. The very last thing I do is set my alarm for 6 a.m., ready to start the cycle all over again. I climb into my cozy, well-made bed, and by 10 o'clock, I'm usually fast asleep, recharging for another beautiful day. Thanks for spending the day with me. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.